And she goes on, verse 13, spare my father and my mother and my brothers and my sisters and with all who belong to me and deliver our lives from death. So the men said to her, verse 14, our life for yours, if you do not tell this business of ours, and it shall come about when the Lord gives us this land that we will deal kindly. Chesed, we will deal with loyalty, we will deal with love, kindness toward you, and faithfully with you. So the word faithful is another important Hebrew word. In fact, the word chesed and the word for faithful there is this Hebrew word emet. And chesed and emet summarize God's unstoppable, always and forever love towards his people. And these men are saying to Rahab, we will deal with faithfulness, that's a way to translate emet, and love, kindness toward you. Those two words summarize the central character of God. Chesed, you could say, is grace, love, unending, unconditional, irreversible, irrevocable towards his people. If you are in his family, if you are chosen of God and brought into the beloved by faith in Christ, then his love is never going to run out on you. He's never going to leave you or forsake you. That will never change. And the word emet is that his faithfulness, or another way to translate that word is truth. And we know that in Jesus Christ, we beheld God's glory, glory of the only begotten one of the Father, full of, this is from John chapter 1, full of what? Grace and truth. And we know that truest love, agape love, we know that God is love, and that agape love of God can be summarized in his grace and his truth. That God is full of grace and full of truth, and that truth, when we take a step of faith to believe in God's love, that grace and that truth transforms someone's life. Chesed and emet together lead to this transformation. So I like to combine Hebrew and Greek together. God's love for you, God's truth leads to transformation.